Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a secret little gem for you, the VK3002D. Now, this tank is an absolute gem. And the thing is, I don't even know why. I think this tank is so good. It's so good. According to what the tank is on paper, you wouldn't think this tank is actually that good. It's not a popular tank. 2,300 DPM, nothing special. It's sort of at the lower end of DPMs in tier 7 mediums. 245 millimeters of penetration, again at the lower end. The accuracy is pretty good. You can see that shot there on that Type 62 Dragon, who we are actually going to upset this game. Now, this tank is quite a easy tank to ace. If you want an ace, go play this tank. You will you perform okay-ish, you'll get an ace. You get these battles in tanks where you're like, okay, that should be an ace, and then it's sort of a first class. With this VK, you will get an ace. It is an easy ace. If you want an easy ace, just go play the VK. It is a tech tree tank, so it really isn't that popular. It really is. No one is playing the tank, which means it is quite an easy tank to ace. But I don't know why people are not playing it, because it is still fairly good. And majority of you on the comments will probably not like this, will not like the tank. But I really am enjoying the tank. Really, it's such a good tank. Now, it has 120 millimeters of turret armor, so use that, and the gun depression, you will get bounces. You angling, side scraping, you can actually get bounces in this tank. Now, here, me and Fizzy, we are holding this bridge. We are holding this bridge on our own against a load of enemy tanks. Tier 8, you know, the Tiger, even the Tiger got scared there. Like, nah, I ain't dealing with Meadsy and Fizzy. You can fuck off. Like, I am gone. So, it's just left us with this Type 62 Dragon and the T44. Now, I did take a shot there without getting a shot in return. And now this Type 62 has made the mistake in pushing. Maybe the T44 should have pushed first. So, they should have pushed. I don't know why this T44 didn't push, but they should have pushed. So, now me and Fizzy can actually push. We do have the DPM-ish to deal with him. The DPM is okay. It just doesn't come close to like the Comets, and which are sort of around the 2,800 mark. But other than that, it's fairly good. So I'm now going to take a shot for Fizzy. So, which means we can actually poke out. Because of our reloads, we can actually get a shot off each against the T44. Now, he is going to shoot Fizzy, but that means I can poke forward and I can take a shot. But I leave him on 1 HP. Now, I know I've had a pretty good battle, so I'm not just going to... I'm not just going to poke out and risk my life. I thought, you know what, I don't need to die. So I stayed alive, and we got 3,300 damage. Of course, we got the ace. We got the scouting, the patrol duty. So we got a bit of assistant damage there as well. And you see, 1,250 for a tier 7. Easy ace indeed. I don't think that deserved an ace in my opinion. But you know what? We got an ace, and we are going to take that. Next up, we are on Castilla, and this time we are on our own. Now, this game was, I played it just to try and get some footage, and this was the only game I played in this tank this day. It was just like, you know what, I've got that other battle with Fizzy. Let's go and get another battle. And just so we can sort of make a video on this tank. So we are going towards the right side. I'm thinking, do I cap? Because there is quite a few mediums on the enemy team, 3 mediums and a light tank. But I thought, you know what, yeah, fuck it, I am going to cap. But the STRV gets a couple of shots. I know he's got 1 shot left, but he doesn't actually get that on me. So we are going to continue to cap at the moment. There is a few tanks around. Here comes my team to help. So my team are now all with me. So I'm now going to try and take care of this hill up here with my team. So there is the T34 100 we're going to deal with. You know, I'm just going to sit back for now. I was going to sit back behind that tank so they don't focus me and they focus my my green team instead. So now they are pretty low hit points. I can push forward. Wow. See you later, Skoda. Our SU100 White takes care of him. So I'm going to poke forward and I'm going to take care of the T34 100. So at the minute already, a minute and a half gone, it is a 5 versus 5. My team are going to end up just starting to lose it around this side. Here comes the KV2. The AMX is down there, so we're going to try and deal with him while he's not looking. He is a juicy target, especially when he's rear to us. We can HE him and we can deal a little bit of damage to him. So now it is a 4 versus 4, 4 versus 3. So we are on 2 kills, 1700 damage. Now I know there is a couple of tanks around here. There's the Jag Panzer IV. So we're just going to sit around here and hopefully spot these two. There goes our Nashorn. So it's a 3 versus 3 at the moment. Now a 2 versus 3. So I'm thinking, okay, surely we can't lose this. Surely. As long as I deal, I'm not too worried about the KV2 at this point. I'm more worried about the STRV. He's an auto-loader. I believe, and it's a medium tank, and the KV2, I know I've got just enough armor for the KV2 not to be able to HE me, so I know I can take a shot from that KV2. So I'm not looking at running away at the moment. I know my teammate, I'm thinking my teammate is going to deal with the Jag Panzer IV, and I'm just going to wait up here and hopefully deal with these two guys. I'm hoping that they don't push together. I'm hoping that the STRV does push on his own, and this Skoda really isn't happy. So the KV3 does take out the Jag Panzer IV, which makes life a little bit more easier. Even though he was low hit points, he has extremely good DPM, and now we are able to take a couple of side shots into this KV2. So he wants to go to the middle. We are winning on cap. The team did not cap. I mean, these two guys should have caught A, but they just sort of ignored it. I don't know why they ignored it, but you know, I'm racking in those supremacy points. Unfortunately, that was a miss there, and there goes our KV3. So now I am on my own against 2, but because I got the supremacy points, I'm not too worried. They're the ones that are going to have to push. So here comes the STRV. I need a shot on him. I do bring him down to a 1 shot, and this is what I mean with the turret. You can get some bounces. We bounced that whole magazine there from the STRV. So he's now a 1 shot. The KV2 is very, very low hit points. So again, we're just going to wait. We're going to maybe reset our camo, and then we're going to come in from a different angle. We're going to wait for the STRV, and we do manage to take him out. We are spotted, and now we can sort of play a little bit more aggressive. But again, what we're going to do, we're just going to reset our camo, and we're going to come in from a different angle. And luckily, this is where the KV2 starts capping A. So we know exactly now where he is. So I'm thinking, do I just drop down and go for it? But I'm thinking, then I'm like, no, do you know what? I'm going to get one more shot on him, and then at least I think he'll be a 2 shot. So I can actually take a shot, and I'll be able to shoot him twice before he reloads and shoots me another time. So I want to get that 1 shot off before I do drop, and he does actually shoot me. He low rolls, so this is where I'm going to use my opportunity just to get the shot off. I know he's on a big reload, even though with his adrenaline, it's still a 20 or 18 second reload. So I am able to load up a few shells, and we take him out for our 4th kill. So you can see it's a fairly good tank. It can bounce, it could do damage, and I mean, it can get the easy ace. So if you want an easy ace, go get the VK3002D, have a half decent game, and you will get that ace. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you soon. Bye bye. With